What's up, guys? Just decided to record a video. This wasn't like a planned video that I had or anything, but I'm over here and I'm building this front end mentor challenge that I'm going to post the tutorial for this and within the next couple of days. I'm just building this single price this simple little project, right? Just posting another tutorial video, get views on the channel, grow it, blah blah blah. And I'm over here and I'm making this thing, and here's the one that I made, right? So it's pretty identical. It's pretty close. It's not pixel perfect. I'm not using design software. I'm just eyeballing everything. I was over here and I had like an issue. So HTML and CSS, I'm really good at HTML and CSS, better than most senior developers that are making tons of money at big companies for sure. Like I'm very good at it because I spent a lot of time mastering it. But occasionally I forget stuff. And I was trying to make these background colors, these boxes down here that are flexed side by side. Like had white space and I wanted them to be in equal height. So I was messing around with that for a while, and then I asked ChatGPT for help, and it eventually gave me help. But here's the thing, and here's what I wanted to talk about in the video. It eventually was like, oh yeah, dude, use what did it give me? It gave me like a line item stretch right here, and I forgot about this. This is something that you can use, guys, and we'll go over it in the tutorial if you watch it, but that you can use to get stuff the same height, basically. And that's really what I needed help with. And then I asked it questions on a few other things that I was having trouble with or wanted like a second opinion. What was it? And this is the premium ChatGPT. Like I pay for this. This isn't like the free old crappy version, right? It started giving me a bunch of like, look at this, and it was even giving me like freaking. It got into giving me like media query suggestions, and what is this? I didn't even look at this. Oh, this is like hover effects, filter, transform. See, like I would never write code like that, but that's not the point. Basically, long story short, is it started taking me in circles, dude. It was just taking me in loops and circles, giving me, and I was like trying to listen to some of the suggestions just to try it out and see what was going on. And then after a while, I was like, I can make this a video. I'm just gonna start screwing around with this thing. And long story short, it kept giving me all this code changes. Like it was telling me to use justify content center on certain things that it didn't actually fit, and it wouldn't change the code at all. Like it got to the point where like ChatGPT, and this is ChatGPT 5, the newest premium one, like even with HTML and CSS, guys, like it goes off the rails. It doesn't know. Sometimes it'll help you. Like it can solve like problems, but dude, it just goes crazy. Like anybody that says AI is going to take development jobs, like clearly doesn't use it a lot like I do and other developers do. And like if you're a developer, you should be using it, right? At least if you know your fundamentals, then you can use it to help you. Just like a classic example of like how ChatGPT and all AI LLMs, like they are nowhere near good enough to take humans away from web development, not for a very, very long time. If you're one of those people, like you're getting into development or you're wondering, should I keep learning it? Like I hear AI is taking over. Like, dude, actually start using AI and all of your second guessing will go away within a day or two, because you'll eventually do what I do with it and get into fights with it and be like, dude, this thing is so stupid. Like it doesn't even know what the hell it's talking about sometimes. Like it's crazy. And it's even worse. Like this is just HTML and CSS. Sometimes I ask for help on like full stack applications I'm building. And like even then, sometimes it just suggests stuff that makes no damn sense, dude. It's like, what are you even talking about? Now, again, most of the time it's good at looking at code and giving you good suggestions. It did help me here with using a line stretch to get these, working, which is really all I needed anyway. But I asked it for a couple more help with some things, and it just went completely nuts. Gave me code that made no sense. Now, if I was a new developer and I didn't know my fundamentals well, I would have just kept following those suggestions, and then like I would have had like 20, 30 lines of code that didn't have to even be in my project, that didn't do anything really, all because the AI is just kind of leading me astray, right? But, you wouldn't know that if you have to know, like I always say, AI is great, but you have to learn your fundamentals and know what the hell you're doing to get the most out of it, because it will go off the rails. It'll take you the wrong way. And if you're not smart enough or proficient enough of a developer to know when it's wrong, you're just going to blindly follow it, and you're going to get terrible code and apps that don't work and pages that just have tons of code that aren't even needed. So be careful of that. As I always say, guys, Don't try to jump into AI until you learn your fundamentals. If you want to learn your fundamentals, I have a complete full stack web developer course, 59 sections, 432 lessons. We build over 25 projects, and we take you from HTML all the way up to building full stack PHP apps with HTML, JavaScript, PHP, MySQL database. And we just build small projects as we go. It's 100% project based, so you don't get bored with a bunch of theory. Go ahead, check that out now if you need help, guys. If you need help, if you're getting into AI, if you know some code, but like you're really shaky and then you're trying to use AI and it's doing what it's doing to me sometimes and it's taking you the wrong way, you're getting really frustrated. Hammer down your fundamentals, build small projects like the ones I have in my course, level up slowly, and then you'll get to a place where you're really good, and then you can use AI to do anything and check it when it's wrong, right? So the link is in the description for the course. Hopefully this video helped you guys out if you're like fearing for AI with all the hype that's continuing to go. I can't wait until this AI hype bubble bursts, because it's eventually going to burst and people are going to calm down and realize it's not all that. It is far, far away from replacing humans. Trust me. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.